Hauntcast.
Haunting Halloween and horror. Step right up and get your products over here.
The Black Market.
The Black Market features the haunt and Halloween industry's best vendors. And joining me in the Black Market is Dmitry Slobodskiy of Dmitry Creations. Did I say your last name correctly?
Yes, you did it. You got it.
Slobodskiy.
Slobodskiy, yes.
Excellent. Hey, D, I'm going to call you D for short, all right? Hey, D, what's going on?
Hey, man. Hey, I'm glad to be here. Thank you, guys. Thank you.
It's good to have you. So this is what happened. So I decided that I wanted to rebuild my monster in a box. I built one years ago. It was real crap. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to rebuild it, and I'm going to do it right this time, as my woodworking skills have dramatically increased from 15 years ago. So I decided I was going to rebuild the entire thing. And I saw an example. Somebody posted a tutorial online, and they had like a little opening in the front of the box with like these little bars in it. So it looked like, like a small little cage. So it was inside, so you could see there were like two eyes inside. And I go, oh, that looks kind of cool. I'd like to do something like that. But what am I going to use for the eyes? And I'm like, I could do the LED in a deodorant ball or a ping pong ball. But I want, if I'm going to do this over and go like, I just don't want to build a monster in a box. I want to build like one of the best monster in the boxes. So I'm like, I need something really freaking cool for the eyes. So I'm like, I don't remember if I know I've seen some stuff around online, but I was just too lazy to spend my afternoon digging around. So I just went on to couple of Facebook groups, just said, hey guys, I'm looking for some LED eyes out there. Any recommendations? And I got a couple of random things, like the ones that people use on the front of their cars or trucks, which would have been way too big for my project. And then other people, same deal, like LEDs and ping pong balls and crap. Yeah. And then your name came up a couple of times, and I was like, I'm not familiar with who this is. So somebody posted a link to make it easy for me. I clicked on it, went there, started checking out. I'm like, this is exactly what I was looking for. So it was just kind of a, happenstance. I kind of stumbled into your website, and then found exactly the thing I was looking for. You had a wide variety of different colors. You had like the cat pupils and the regular round. So you had a couple of different options. We'll cover those in a minute. Mm-hmm. So I went through and picked out mine and ordered them up. And like I say, I think I had them. I think I had them from you in in like 4 or 5 business days. Broke open the package without even looking at directions or anything. I just kind of plugged them in. I mean, it was easy enough to kind of plug them in. The only thing I actually couldn't figure out how to do is how to attach the clear like half globes on the lenses onto the little digital part. And then that's where I had to go to your website and then actually look up for the directions to see where you use some hot glue. But anyway, so that's how I came across you. And then I was like, you know what? If I was out there looking for this, there are other people out there looking for these, and I thought it would be great to have you on Hauntcast so that we could introduce you to anybody else out there who might be in the market for some really kick-ass digital LED eyes. So anyway, so now, are you a home haunter?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am in Los Angeles, California. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm. We us doing home hunts for about 15, maybe 20 years, and then of course, like everybody else, we started when you have young kids, right? But your kids grow up, but I never did, so I'm still doing my Halloween.
Yeah. So. It's because we can't let go of Halloween. We loved it so much as kids that we just can't let it go. And since we can't go out and trick or treat and knock on doors without looking like a total freaking maniac, or a pedophile or something, we've got to actually go. we have to, we end up doing something else like this, and this is how how I celebrate, how a lot of us do. And I take it you're a member of the SoCal Haunters out there.
Yeah, SoCal, and yeah, we're a Cal Hunts group, and it's very huge group, and yeah, we have two groups basically, SoCal Hunters and Cal Hunts. And the Cal Hunts is very like yeah, it's very active group. We have meetings, and every month we're building props. I'm teaching myself many classes during the year. That's like we have basically lots of volunteers. And you've been actually interviewing some of our members, which is great. Thank you.
Do you have to go through an interview process and be screened to get into the group?
No, it's not. It's just we're on Facebook base. We just like yeah, it's group is basically you have to put in from in a Facebook to join, and you have to be basically local because you have to attend our meetings to stay a member.
Yeah.
So kind of like you have to be like a part in a Los Angeles area, but lots of members like that group been existing for years, and I joined that group about 7 years ago, and excellent. So now we're getting ready now as we speak for Midsummer Scream for Long Beach Convention in August. So we are getting ready because we're building our own display this year, so it's gonna be great.
Now, do you have a booth? Are you a vendor there? Do you have a booth?
No, I'm not. Actually, I have a friend who's vending. Like I'm going to be part of his place, and but inside of it's called dark area, Hall of Shadows. It's a dark area. Yeah, it's gonna be our display. We're building a medieval village, and I will be there inside of in a marketplace. So basically, we're making a marketplace. I'm gonna be inside the marketplace, and you can see my eyes there. You can see like samples how it can be done, like and yeah. So you can find me there. I'm gonna be there for 4 days. Yeah. So if you're going to Midsummer Scream, find our medieval village, you'll see me. Say hi.
Cool. What was the origins of your digital eyes, and like how did you end up creating them?
Yeah, so basically, first idea, like I was looking for something like you have like looking for something more advanced technology because technology progressing so well now, like and we parts are getting cheaper. I mean, not lately, but like during the years, like you cannot build something like 10 years ago because it was too expensive and technology is not there. But now it's advancing. And honestly, first idea came with Home Depot, their digital eyes from a 12-foot skeleton, right? So they come out about what 5 years ago, 4 years ago, they introduced 12-foot skeleton, and I'm like, wow, they did it, right? But what big disadvantage it still does because they are using low quality display, right, and low quality processors. The reason they're using it, they have to keep costs down, right? So, and the eye is more like a cartoonish looks like. It's basically like couple frames to the left, couple, you can see. It's basically more looks like a cartoon style eye moving around. So I'm like, okay, it's a challenge for me. So let's make something more complicated, more high definition. So, and start looking at what processor I can use, what screens I can use, and how. And what most important was how to create a digital file. So basically, I jump on a computer. I know a little bit like 3D design, on my amateur level, not professional. So I start learning myself how to do like a three-dimensional design, like eye. So I create an eyeball, I create a movement, okay, and okay, I got everything, and I start making like different colors, different pattern, different different scary looking, and so now on my website you can see like 30 different types. Actually, I have much more because my customers contacting me like, you know what, I really like your eyes, but can you make something different for me? So I have I created one for people asking me to create eyes for clown, whatever, that creepy clown.
Yeah.
So I create that one for custom. Like I have that, I never post on website because it needs to be updated. Some people contacting me, hey, can you make me small for Yoda, for Star Wars Yoda eyes? I was like, wow, that's interesting. So I also asking all these people, hey, send me an example how I looks like. somebody contact me. Can you make me a dragon from that movie, for dragon movie? I forgot. So basically, I create a lot of custom eyes also. And usually, I don't. People ask me like to do it, and for me, like, we pay you extra. No, I don't charge for extra. I'm just creating, and if people like it, I just posting on the website. Hey, I have this eye available, and like, so yeah, you have to, yeah.
Okay, so if somebody does ask you to do something custom, you don't
Oh, yeah.
necessarily charge extra for it, but
No.
you'll just
No.
make it available for after you make it for them, you
Yes.
have it, and then you could offer it on your website to someone
Yes.
else who's
Yes.
looking for it, right? Okay.
Yes.
So they
Yes.
don't
Uh-huh.
get
Yeah.
like exclusive rights to it. You'll do it. You won't charge them extra,
Yeah.
but it's going to be available to the
Exactly.
public, right? Yeah.
Yeah, yes, and like, and this is my software is my creation, and controller is my board. I create myself, and digital eyes I made it myself, because like you can find some. I don't want to say what companies they making similar product. I mean, just a software, right? But I want to make my own, and so just this eyes is like it's my own creation, and yeah, so I've been approached with people. Hey, can we use for the exhibition, right? Do we have to copyright release? I said no, just use it. I'm okay. Just like it's just for show, for exhibitions. Because some people use eyes for I know, for they put in a painting inside of the painting, and it's part of the painting. Eyes picking from inside. Somebody use it's. I mean, believe me, so many people send me so many samples how they're using them. It's amazing. It's amazing. So,
Yeah. You originally designed them to replace the 12-foot skelly eyes, but then they also can be used for their Home
Yes.
Depot's posable skeletons as well. You can make them fit.
So basically, I know the idea came from 12 foot, right? But 12 foot using bigger screens, right? So I came with a smaller screen, so we can put on a regular 5 foot or 6 foot skeleton. Even some people put on a 10 foot skeleton. So that's appropriate size, but it's kind of like it's not big enough. And now, but I got approached with many people. Hey, can you do something for 12 foot skeleton? I already did it. I did the design. Everything is working except like I need if somebody knows how to do 3D. I need somebody knows skills with 3D modeling. So because I need to create a bracket. Hey, somebody needs to can create a brackets for me. We can exchange labor. So
I get it. So they're the correct size, but you need a special bracket to make them fit
Yes.
them in the interior. So if somebody out there is a 3D printing whiz, they could hook up with you. So hey, hook up with Dmitry if you're into the 3D printing, and maybe you guys can work out something there. So yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
Cool.
because, yeah, I did. Yeah, 12 foot skeleton. It's ice is ready. We can use all my 2D designs, and they like basic high definition. Only, so yeah, I need a bracket, and for me, like I'm kind of one man operation. It's
Yeah.
like if I learn how to do like programming, I do myself. If a 3D design, I do myself. And the software, I do myself. So
Yeah.
it's like, so I can do the bracket, but it's gonna take me like maybe months or 2 months to make it right.
Now, like I say, as this is an audio show, make sure you go over to the website, Dmitry Creations, and check out these friggin' eyes. They are pretty cool. I think you have videos. Your videos are posted on YouTube, so you can go on YouTube and look them up. I'm going to have all the links in the description below, so make sure you can just go down in the description, click on the links, and check these things out. They are badass. Yeah. I'm going to be posting a couple of videos on my progress of my monster in the box. I do have a little unboxing video that I'm going to post up that might even be up before this. Probably is going to be up before this thing even drops. I will, and when the monster in the box is finished, you'll see them inside my new monster in the box, which these things are pretty badass. I'm very excited because this was and this was the only thing I had to buy for it. I had the pistons, I had the prop controller, the trigger, the what else? I had the cylinders, the pneumatic cylinders, everything from the old one. And I just scored all the wood on the free. I went out looking for some pallets, and I found behind in some strip mall they had all these boards. They were like from some displays or something they were getting rid of, and there were all these 3.5 inch, 3/4 inch boards that were like 60 something inches long, and I was like, scored! I just threw them in the back of my SUV. And so the only thing I had to put money into was the eyes. That was the only thing I actually had to pay for. So this project is actually all in all, it's going to be pretty cheap. Yeah. What other products do you have available?
So right now, like ice is available now, but while we speak, I know you ordered about 2 weeks ago my ice. So I got the contact with one person, right? He asked me like, I have actually lots of people contact me. They're doing puppeteering, right? And the one company here, and I got so many requests actually from Europe. I sent so many eyes to England, to Germany. Actually, that's very happy because they are telling me, it's Halloween, it doesn't exist there. So they start stores are selling some props, but most people doing DIY, and so they're looking online. So yeah, send so many eyes to like Europe, like to Canada. I mean, so a couple orders came from Mexico. Like I mean, it's Germany, yeah, UK. So and some of them are actually in the states too. They're doing puppeteering. They're making like puppets, right? And ask me, oh, with my eyes, you can see in the videos, they're constantly moving. Basically, it's a loop, video loop. It's about 20-second loop, but I make it like random, so it doesn't give you like obvious. It's a loop, so it's looking left, right, and so they contact me like, can you make like a trigger or to stop it? And when we push the button again and loop starting. So a couple days ago, I changed software completely. I redid everything. So I made like trigger button. So it can be hidden button somewhere. So you can stop movement, just eyes just staring straight, and so basically that's updating. I just ordered boards from my supplier. It takes about a couple of weeks to get it, and
Okay.
that's going to be available. So it's a new version. Also, I creating one controller. It's not a website yet, but stay posted. I created. Um, because like I'm like DIY guy, right? And like I do
Yeah.
lots of stuff, like people starting from doing Halloween, like I did, and we go to Spirit store, we go to Home Depot store. Home Depot, like they have excellent props right now, and Lowe's picking up right now. So basically, going to three stores, you can get like excellent. I mean, they're excellent props, but the quality is okay, but it's really good props. For example, for $200, right? You cannot build DIY prop. If you do good quality prop, it will cost you much more. So, go to Home Depot, pick up decent prop for $200. So, but all of them have basically try me button, like two-step button, or like they go in a loop. So one day I was like thinking, what about create a simple controller? They can control those props from the store, not DIY prop, not homemade, but props from store, which is usually, and almost all of them have a try me button or a step but access, right? For
Okay.
like a demo,
Okay.
you can see.
Okay.
So yeah, so what I did, I just made a small board. It's still a testing. I would order like 10 prototypes, and my prototype's already working. It's fine for the 1 month. I've been testing for 1 month. So basically, you plug your props to this controller. This controller will activate props on the sequence. You can decide for how many seconds that store props can be activated and so
Oh,
basically
that's cool.
yeah, and we're not talking about those prop controllers from I mean famous. We have like
Yeah, you're
different
not talking about the peekaboo, prop
Peekaboo,
controllers
right?
or anything. Yeah.
Peekaboo, we have also custom, like they are more advanced, right? I agree. They are
Yeah.
for more like advanced knowledge, and that's always you see. Like they have excellent support, but they're more advanced. But this one, it's put a screen and tell you where to
Yeah.
hook up your controllers and tell you, okay, activate first one. Basically, you can activate them in a sequence, and also has also motion sensor input, or also has a step pad input, or they're gonna be in a rotation. And but it's
Yeah.
designed to for your store made props, so
Yeah. So you're gonna make these for the mostly Home Depot
Yes.
props
Yeah,
in a sense. Yeah.
Spirit,
Yeah.
Home Depot, and Lowe's
And
basically.
Lowe's.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because all of them have like same kind of concept. Try me button or
Yeah.
like I know, and like some people like, oh yeah,
So it's
yeah,
basically just going to be a very simple, because people who are buying
yes,
a lot of these props, they do not want to get into programming and doing all. They're just
yeah,
going to make it very easy
yeah.
kind of controller where they can set up the different how they want. They can have it set up on a loop where it can just go off nonstop or randomly or it can go
Yeah, it's
off on
kind
a.
of the timer, and yeah, I can like do like one time or trigger gonna be like continuous timer. So it's kind of like make it simple because like like yeah, it's making more like doable for everybody.
No, that's a great idea. I mean, I have a feeling you're going to be a very busy boy when you get those things into production and get those things out. I have a feeling you're going to be very busy because
Yeah, yeah,
like
and
all of these Facebook groups out there, so many people. It used to be all DIY. I mean, there are people who do DIY, of course, but there are
yeah,
so many more people who just are going out and buying Home Depot and
yeah.
Spirit stuff and everything else.
Yeah, so many.
This
Yeah,
is it's
it's yeah,
so much it so much outweighs the DIYer. What do you think the timeline will
yes.
be? Is that this season or for next season?
I try to get everything by the season. So basically, I'm very busy. Like I'm just believe me, like I'm working 8, 10 hours a day. Like just sitting on the computer, just ordering prototypes, everything. Oh, yeah, only like we have like I mean, a huge thing happens. Like months ago with our stuff coming from China. So that was like a huge delay. Even like I ordered some parts from suppliers, and my some of my parts got stuck on customs. The still sitting in a custom for 3 weeks already, and like. You can contact them, but it's a different issue. And another, yeah, you asked for one more product. So another
Yeah.
one we're coming out. Actually it's on the website, but it's not. This what happened. It's called a servo audio controller. So basically, it's Pico has a Pico servo, like a similar. We have a group of my friends, and we have like 4 guys. We come out together with a controller. We actually work in that controller for like almost 2 years, believe it or not. And it's basically you are plug your audio card, and you have your servo for talking servo for your skeleton, and also we add 4 different servos. You can do like a neck movement, 3x. So you have a 3x skull, like a three-dimensional skull. You can do it with jaw talking. So we add like a timer. We add external triggers. We put like different options. And what main thing we did it, and also it's going to be available soon. Because we're still testing prototype. It's done, but with testing, we add the puppeteering mode. So we have a joystick, and you can put your regular like a studio mic or get microphone from Amazon for $12. Plug it in. It has a joystick option, and you can puppeteering and talking to your audience, and basically you can hear what people saying, and you can talk back and with a microphone, and your skeleton will talk back to the people. And so it's a servo audio controlling with puppeteering, and that's going to be available also soon. It's coming in with that one. It's our baby because we've been for 2 years. We've been working on it, and so many issues. But we are finally in the final stage right now. So we want to get ready for this Halloween. Yes.
Okay, awesome. So that once again is the servo and audio controller that's on. Okay.
Yeah, you can see the website. It's there, but it's not available yet because yeah, we try to sell some prototypes. I mean, like sell some units, and we decide to go with different design, and we change concept. So it's completely different unit now. It's believe me, it's amazing unit. It's like it's very easy,
Yeah.
amazing, and we're working on a different version now. It's going to be next year. It's going to be more advanced. It has a follow-up camera, can follow the people by itself, and so it's coming
Hmm.
in. But yeah, we have some stuff on my website. Yes.
Yeah. So, okay. So once again, let's plug this website. Where can the mortals grab a set of your digital eyes?
Yes, it's a DmitryCreations.com, but make sure spell Dmitry correctly. It's a DMITRIY creations.com.
Are you on all the things, all the social media things out there?
Yes, I'm trying to be, and yeah, my email is also there. So please shoot me email. Any questions, just shoot me email. It's much easier, and yeah, like social media, it's cool, but people ask a question, and you want to reply a couple days later, and you're like, oh my gosh, it was like Facebook. It was you're like, I'm looking.
Go grab your digital eyes right now at DmitryCreations.com. Dmitry, thanks for stopping by the black market.
There we go. Yeah, I really thank you for having me. I really appreciate it. Yeah, again, shoot me email questions. I'm here. I'm available.
Please like, subscribe, comment, give us a 5-star review, share with friends, and buy us a beer if you see us out in the wild. Follow us on Instagram at Hauntcast.podcast for show updates as well as more pictures and video content. Join the Hauntcast Hunt Club on Discord with live streams bi-weekly. Also, like and follow our Hauntcast Facebook page. Listen to the entire back catalog of our audio podcasts, available on all podcast platforms, with over 550 segments now available. Until next time, stay scary.
Go ahead. Go on, there's the door. You can do better. Let's see how far you get.